Hi guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be doing a wig customization. I made this wig from scratch and I already have the video running up on my channel. So if you want to watch the video, just go through my videos and you're gonna see it and you watch it to see the process on how I made this beautiful wig. So right now, as I'm about to customize, I'm about to pluck right now, and I'm just adding my mousse. And when I'm done adding my mousse, I'm just going to comb through properly so that it can distribute evenly on every single strand of the hair, so that it will facilitate the work and make the plugging easy. So right now I'm just using my hot comb to push everything down. And guys, we are going to be making a middle part. As you can remember in the previous video, I said before plugging, always make sure to pat the line. If you're going in for a middle part or a side part, always make sure to pat your line before you start plugging, because you do not want to plug and plug where you will be putting your line, because the part is going to look all bowed and you do not want your wig looking all bowed on your head. So always make sure to pat your line before you go in to plug. So right now I'm just putting in those pins so that the wig can lay properly and be secured, because I do not want to be plugging and the lace is moving all over the place. So that's why I'm just putting my pins for proper securing. So now I'm just defining my line with the hot comb. Remember, whenever you pat your line, you want to always go ahead and you define the line with your hot comb. So I will just keep hot combing until I'm satisfied with the defining. And when I'm done hot combing, remember, before plugging, always make sure to pat the frontal part of the hair, because most of the hair comes already pre-plucked. As you can see, I'm patting away the frontal part because it came already pre-plucked. I do not want to pluck so much on that part. That's why I'm patting it. Then I go ahead to start plugging from behind. When I'm done plugging from behind, then I will come to the front. I will pluck just a little, because when you pluck from behind, it helps you to determine how much to pluck in front. So now that I'm done, so now that I'm plugging at the back, and as you're plugging, remember, when you plug, you skip and you plug. You see, I plug, then I skip, then I go to the next one and I plug. I'll just keep plugging and skipping. Then when I'm done plugging, I can always go back over and I replug on the places that are a little thicker. Whenever you're plugging, just be minimal in your plugging, because you know you can always go back and you replug. Wherever you think needs more plugging, you can always go back and you replug on that spot. So since it's a closure wig, this is a 5x5 closure wig. It's very easy. We are not going to spend a lot of time plugging. So you see, now that I'm done plugging at the back, I just push everything to the back, and now it's going to help me to know how much to plug. If I'll be needing to plug heavier, or I'll just be needing a very light plugging. So since the wig was already pre-plugged, I'm just going to do a very light plugging and we are good to go. So I'm done plugging. I'm going to plug the other part of camera. You see guys, at times if you are not careful, you might overplug. And when you overplug, it's a danger, because it will be difficult. How will you replace back the hair? It's always difficult to replace the hair, but you can remember, you can always go in and replug. So always be careful when plugging, especially in the front part of the hair. So now that I'm done plugging, I just went ahead with my hot comb to define my plugging and to make everything lay flat. So I'm just going to plug my line because I want to define the line, but it's just a very light plugging, guys, because the line doesn't look too thick. When your line looks too full or too thick, always make sure to go in with your Twizzler and you plug that area. So I did just a very light plugging on that part because the hair there was not a lot, it was a little scanty. So after plugging, I just applied my wax stick and I went in with my hot comb for a more smooth and clean look. Guys, you know, whenever you're dealing with wigs, you must need a hot comb because hot combs are vital tools, like very, very essential tools for every wig process. You can't do a wig without your hot comb. Hot combs are like necessary when dealing with wigs because it just helps bring out the beauty and the flatness of the wig. Do you see? Just look at how beautiful the hot comb is bringing out that wig. So you can't deal without the hot comb. So now, as I am done plugging and properly hot combing, I just went ahead and I tied down my band for a proper secure. And we are just going to be doing some flat ironing, like very, very light flat ironing. It's a straight hair. We don't need a lot of heat. So I'm just going to be doing like 2 passes and that's it. And this week, guys, the aim of this week is I'm trying to make a bob wig. As you see, the wig is long, but I want to cut it into a bob. So that the video is coming up. So after posting this video, my next video, I'll be posting the video on how I cut this wig into a bob wig. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's a video that you do not want to miss out because you want to learn and see how we achieve the beautiful bob wig. So stay tuned. Immediately I drop this video, the next video you'll be seeing is the video on how I cut this beautiful wig into a bob wig. So now I am done with the straightening, and always make sure before you cut your wigs into a bob wig, always know you have to flat iron your wigs first, because when you flat iron it gives you a more defined look and it'll be easy to bring out the bob. So guys, I am done with the customization process, and if you watch up to this point, I say a very big thank you, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.